it up for D.R.A.M in the building. I like the cha-cha. All right, so listen, first salute to the song. Like I said, amazing song, super fun, vibes, energy up, love that. Second, though, I didn't realize that I was hearing the buzz about you because of Beyonce.
Yeah,
like,
what is
I
that?
I thought I was up on something.
No
idea Beyonce beat me
you know when you're not up on something? When Beyonce's already posted. So what is that moment like when you find out Beyonce is bigging you up?
So, you know, I'm in LES, you know what I'm saying, just on one of my little New York trips. And Nigel is talking to me. He's like, you know, D.R.A.M, but he's on the phone with Tune. And he's like, nah, F that, F
These
that.
Your managers.
It's lit. Yeah,
Okay.
my manager. He's it's lit. Beyonce just posted. Tune just told me. So I shuffle for my phone. I got 2%. I see that shit. I see it, and I'm like, yo, yeah. You know, I lose my mind. I stand up on the bench. City walkers, they come by. Hey, I just want to let you know, Beyonce likes the cha-cha. Hey, Beyonce likes the cha-cha. You know what I'm saying? I jump down the stoop, a girl my age. Hey, little mama, how you doing? Let me just show you this right quick. Beyonce likes the cha-cha. My name is D.R.A.M. I back away into the distance, and I'm just like, yo, just losing my mind. And then it really didn't hit until I got back to VA that weekend, and we went to a couple of events, and I don't know, the ladies were just...
Did you, at any point, did you jump in the air and click your heels together like I made it?
Like this is.
I screamed. I mean, it was crazy. You would have thought I won the lotto.
Is it? You did? Is it totally random? Like, was it total? Like
it was very random. You know what's crazy? Travis Scott had posted them turning up the cha-cha in the studio the night before, and I was just like, man, I wonder how soon. And I'm thinking in my head, I didn't know. And then the afternoon or the evening, and that shit. And then
so you
stuff
have no connection to Beyonce, no connection to Travis Scott.
Nope.
You lying, nigga. You lying.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. I really don't have either one of their contacts.
But you just saw it moved. You could tell when Travis Scott posted that it was about to hit critical mass. Because
I knew something was up. I told the jig is up.
I told Ebro 2 weeks ago I was at Rick Rubin's studio in L.A.
Right, he told me. He emailed me. He said, hope all is well. I put on Peter Rosenberg onto you.
He said that?
Yeah, I swear to God.
That really happened. Yeah, so me and my wife, he goes, write this down, D.R.A.M. I was like, oh, my brother's been telling me about D.R.A.M. I know, I've heard his name. By the time I got home, I didn't even have time to do what Rick Rubin had told me before Beyonce. Here comes Beyonce. So you might be part of the Illuminati and you don't even know it.
Nah. I'm about that spread love wave. If you see me, greet me, because I'm going to spread love back to you. I'm going to show it right back.
So let's talk about the cha-cha. Did you have a Dominican girlfriend that changed your life?
No, they're very rare down south.
No, they're not.
In Virginia. I'm from Hampton, Virginia.
He's right, in Virginia.
I'm from Hampton, Virginia. You know what I mean? We built the wave out the other side, Norfolk Valley Beach. It is very, very few, Dominicans or Hispanic, ladies in general.
So what was the inspiration?
Wait, time out. Let him breathe. You see his whole vocal tone change. Right. Something's going on.
Whoa.
This man is in love with a Dominican.
Cut it out.
She must have cut one of time out, my G. She cut one of them dreads and put it in the freezer or something, or took a sugar bath or something. She put that on you, Jack. Because they are about that life. They slit a chicken's throat, cut a dread.
Okay.
Sorry,
all right. Anyways, we're going to get... real quick, before we want to educate you, we're going to have Cash want to educate you on a few things that are Dominican, but before that, what was the inspiration? Because it's true, when you move to New York and you've never experienced that Puerto Rican and Dominicanness that's in the water up here.
Give it all up.
Because, John, this is what happened. Me and Cast opened up the video, we were watching it on YouTube, and all of a sudden, we see a flying taco. And we're like, what? Then we see a flying sombrero. Then we see flying hot sauce.
Yeah, and then we're like...
And we were like,
wait, what?
All of this is
first of all,
all of this is Mexican.
Hold on. First of all, I'm Dominican, and there's one thing Dominicans do not do: cha-cha.
Oh, snap!
Tell them what they do too.
We do merengue. We do bachata. You should do bachata remix. There we go.
I like bachata.
That's the one we gotta do. Now, if you really want a Dominican, you do I like bachata.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they'll learn how to cha-cha with me just one time. You know what I'm saying? I think I got away with words. You know
One
what I'm saying?
thing about Dominicans is they
cha-cha
appreciate
with
the shout out.
Yeah, very much so.
I love,
Listen.
you know.
But you need
Anytime-
some mofongo in there. You know what mofongo
No, it's all
is?
good. I'm gonna take them uptown. We're gonna go get some mofongo, some tres golpes, some rice and beans, and about 20 Dominicans.
Hey,
You
and
know what I
I'm
mean?
with it. I'm with it.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so coming this
That's a
weekend, his name is D.R.A.M. He will be at La Marina alongside Cash One, Romeo Santos. Hey, yo, wait, real quick, let's get the song on for the people.
Yeah, they need to hear it.
Y'all enjoy the song, and it's clean, Cass. He's clean, even though culturally his music video was completely incorrect.
Yeah, we know it's all in fun.
It's
the
the whole Latin culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anyone that's Puerto Rican to feel like left out or Cubano or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole Latin culture. The fact that we embrace y'all and we love y'all, especially black men. I know we have a thing for Hispanic females. You know, and you know.
He's going in. Black women don't come for this dude. He loves y'all too. He loves y'all.
I love everybody.
That's right.
I love everybody. You can come up to me and show me some love. I'm gonna meet you halfway.
His name is D.R.A.M. Let's
Straight
get it
up.
on the song. It's Cha Cha. Give it up, y'all.
Hey, hey. I like to cha-cha in a Latin bar, yeah, with a Dominican that resembles Taíno. Yeah. I like to cha-cha, hey. I like to cha-cha, hey, with a Dominican that resembles Taíno. Hey. I like the way you move it. I saw you from across the bar, and I am not of Spanish descent. So they see the way I talk.
D.R.A.M. is here. Ebro in the Morning, Lord Styles Rosenberg. His name is actually an acronym for Does Real Ass Music.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Some
sir.
people would hear this song Cha Cha and think it's like a novelty song, though. But it's also not the type of music that you always make. Like, it's just a fun thing, right?
Yeah, it was definitely off the hip. You know, as soon as I heard the beat, that feel, that I like to cha cha, it just hit me. It was just like, hey, we was in the cut in the blue room, you know, getting lifted, libated, what have you. I don't know what you can say.
Libated.
Whatever's
I
You know
like
what
it.
I'm saying? And you know, we were weak. We was laughing about it. It was just supposed to be a show opener for my boy / producer Gabe Niles. You know what I'm saying? His birthday party. We performed it, and it was so good they made us bring it back. And then the next day, you know, we called each other with the hangover voice, like, man, we gotta make that a song.
Yo, that's a
And it
good.
was
You guys are
real.
smart. Not everyone realizes in the hangover what they have to do.
Yeah.
Y'all and a lot of artists can actually be resistant to that thing that the crowd wants instead of thinking, no, fuck that. Well, let's make this a hit.
Right.
Because you sensed it right away.
Yeah.
And how different is it for people who aren't familiar with D.R.A.M. and the mixtape? What would you consider yourself like stylistically, usually, as opposed to Cha Cha?
I would say that I'm undescribable, but definitely very funk orientated. You know, I like to be rooted into real music. You know,
Real ass music.
real ass music, no bullshit. You know, just about, you know, spreading the positivity, but also keeping it real with oneself and speaking on, you know, my ills and my frustrations as well as my joys. You know, it's a very broad level. You know, it could go from 0 to 100
Real quick. Real quick.
So you got the attention of Rick Rubin with the Cha Cha song, or you guys already
It was
had?
look, okay, so he asks the people that he bangs with or whatever, like the young up and comers that he brought out to his spot. Out of those young up and comers was, of course, Chance in the Social Experiment and Goldlink. Both of them, you know, said that they listened to my record or whatever because, you know, finding out through people that was like, yeah, I put Rick on, da da da. So I'm thinking, you know, Rick was just like, you know, this guy says him, this guy says him. Well, let me listen. He posted on Twitter a link to one of my records, but it wasn't Cha Cha. It was Get Money, which has a Junior Mafia Get Money simp. And, you know, it's that beat and then like a little bit of the rework mixed in with the little Erykah Badu version. And you know, he was really fucking with it, and it was just like, man, Like this is
He didn't mention Cha Cha to me. He just said the kid is dope. That's all. He didn't mention Cha
Yeah,
Cha.
I play him every time. Each time I came out there twice to see him. I played him songs, just the new stuff that I was working on, and he's always really into it. We always do references. He plays me stuff that they got going on, and I try to put a little, this, that, and the third together. We keep in good contact.
So
That's
are
crazy.
you professionally, or in your music profession, are you professionally associated with a record label? Like, are you signed? I don't know. Are you thinking about a deal? Are you?
That's what that sounds like.
So you're figuring your shit out right now.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
And you don't
sir.
want to speak on it because it's too early in the game.
Yes.
How do you?
Yes, no, maybe so.
How do you, as
No.
D.R.A.M, make sure that you don't become just this song? Because sometimes songs blow up. I see it happen all the time. Artist song blow up, it gets huge. Everybody's playing the song, and it's tough for the artist to then grow as someone beyond that song.
See, my thing is, I made that record in 10 minutes. You see what I'm saying? And I can do that again and again. And the main thing to do is just to put out the link. Because as well as that song is 7 other records that's attached to the EP. Then there's also like 6 or 7 extra records that was on the mixtape that was released in September, as well as collaborations, features. Everything is on my SoundCloud. If you go to my SoundCloud, you go to my Spotify, you go to my Audio Mac, you'll see that there's other things other than the cha-cha. It's up to the people to see that. But what we're going to do is push the other records that we know have mass attention potential. We're going to cultivate the sound, the lifestyle, just get everyone in tune with D.R.A.M as an entity more than D.R.A.M the cha-cha guy.
Virginia, that part of Virginia, real Virginia down there.
Thank you.
Norfolk. Well, because I'm from.
Why is it real Virginia?
Because I'm from D.C. and Virginia and D.C. is not Virginia.
Exactly,
it's
bruh.
D.C.
Exactly, bro.
So
that's
wait.
D.C., bro.
We're talking about
very passionate about
geographically speaking. When you speak of D.C., you're talking about 3 states that border
The DMV,
the
right?
DMV.
So I'm from Maryland.
Okay.
There are a lot of cats from Northern Virginia and D.C. That's all one thing, right?
Because it's really suburbs
of
the
D.C.
district.
So
Right.
then you have this whole other part of Virginia, which is 3 hours away, right? And this ranges from Richmond, Norfolk, Virginia
Yo, you a
Beach,
real
all
one.
these places. So the thing is, that's a totally different place. Now, do we have something in common? Yes, we're related. A lot of people from Virginia, they came up going to clubs in D.C. and things of that nature. But it's a different world.
Culturally different.
Culturally different. Now, obviously there are tons of people from there. AI, Michael Vick, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, a lot of people. Musically, the Neptunes. Musically, it's so all over the place, though. Like the names I just mentioned, Chris Brown,
right.
the Neptunes, D.R.A.M, like all these people are so different. What is the vibe like musically of that part of Virginia?
It's literally the middle of the East Coast. So you have influences from the Southeast. You have influences from the Northeast. When the Northeast was thriving, it was a lot of people that was, cloned up, that was, on that Dipset wave with the bubble vest and all that, whatever. Soon as, the country wave, the Atlanta wave started booming, we was just easily able to, tie in with that. Some people sound like they're more northern, some people sound southern, some people can turn it off and on. It's real crazy. It's really the melting pot of the East Coast. So to have all those sounds, all those influences, it makes sense. And then you got Vibe Beach, who's almost like, you would think that it's like Cali a little bit, but just like a smaller, It's just, I don't know. It's mad different, but it's unique. But we don't really have one thing that we can call our own. So what we did was just use many influences and just.
Do all of you love the song Virginia by the Clips? Does everybody love the song? I'm from Virginia.
You're not gonna play that in the club and then everybody gonna jump up and down. But if you played it in a kickback or something like that, you getting libated in the cut. You be like,
God dang.
God, you be like, God, I am from Virginia.
It's true.
Ain't nothing to do but cook.
It is nothing to do but
and
cook.
it's my dinner ready. Since it ain't nothing to do but cook. Nah.
D.R.A.M is his name. What is the name of the mixtape and the promote that SoundCloud again so people could get familiar with other things beyond the Cha-Cha record.
Yeah, the project that we're pushing now is One Epic EP. You can get that on iTunes. You can listen to it and stream it on my SoundCloud as well as my Spotify. But my SoundCloud is still the main.
I'm sold. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to go buy this right now.
SoundCloud.com/only1, the number 1 D.R.A.M. And it's only one drum on Twitter and Instagram. ONLY.
Do we like this guy? We like.
Y'all like me? I like y'all back then. How about that?
That's all love.
How about that?